Archangel Michael says, the silence around you hides something deeper than you realize. A man has already placed his signature on a paper that bears your name, and this act is not innocent. Behind it lies an intention that will soon come into the light, and when it does, the results will shock you in ways you cannot yet imagine. The air feels heavy because destiny is shifting without your permission. This man believes his cleverness is untraceable, but the spiritual eyes of truth have already caught his move. What he thought was hidden has been written across your path, waiting for you to discover. You may feel unease at moments you cannot explain, a sudden chill or a restless night where sleep refuses to come. That is no coincidence, for the spiritual realm is warning you in whispers. The very foundation of your peace has been challenged, and you must be ready for what is about to unfold. Archangel Michael says, your name is a treasure, and to use it without your knowing is an act of betrayal. The one who did this will soon realize that divine judgment cannot be escaped. Their signature was not only ink on paper, it was a door they tried to open into your life. Type Amen to get blessing 333. The energy around you is shifting fast, and you can sense the pressure building. A document signed in secrecy carries both danger and revelation, for what was hidden cannot remain so forever. You are being positioned to confront what belongs to you. This man did not expect the truth to travel back to you. He believed his plan was flawless, shielded in shadows, guarded by lies. But the paper he signed has already begun to move through unseen currents, and soon it will fall into your hands. Your life has been a battlefield where hidden enemies mask themselves as allies. They smile with you, speak kindly, and yet plot behind the curtain. But now the curtain is tearing open, and the proof of betrayal will be undeniable. Archangel Michael says, do not fear the revelation. The truth will not destroy you, it will empower you. This signature was meant to weaken your standing, but instead, it will awaken your authority. Type Amen to get blessing 444. The shocking part is not only the document but the intent behind it. He placed your name where it should not be, tying you into matters you never agreed to. This act was like binding your spirit to his deception. But what he did not know is that every action carries a vibration, and this vibration is now returning to him. The paper that was signed in silence will echo like thunder when it emerges. His secret will not stay hidden, it will haunt him until the day you confront it. Every word written on that page was designed to trap you, yet every word will turn into evidence that sets you free. The man who thought he was wise will tremble when the truth is exposed. For destiny is not controlled by his ink, but by higher hands. Archangel Michael says, remain watchful. The days ahead are not random, they are woven with meaning. Each detail that seems small will connect to reveal the bigger truth. Type Amen to get blessing 555. Your name holds power, and those who misuse it will pay the price. To sign it without your voice is to play with fire. The man who dared has stepped into a battle he cannot win. This warning reaches you because the time of unveiling is near. Papers cannot remain locked away forever, and this one is already shaking. Forces are stirring to bring it into your sight. Do not let fear dominate your spirit. What is coming is not to break you but to alert you. You will see the truth clearly, and you will know the steps to take. Archangel Michael says, divine justice moves like a storm. It is patient but powerful. When it arrives, no lie can stand against it. Type Amen to get blessing 666. The night grows heavier when secrets are buried in shadows. That signature written against your name has already shifted the balance in your life. What was meant to remain hidden is now rising toward you like a storm. The man believed that covering his tracks would protect him. He thought that no one would notice, that his scheme would go unnoticed. But the spiritual eyes see beyond walls, and nothing written in deception can remain invisible forever. Your spirit has been sensing it all along. The uneasiness in your chest, the sudden chills, the restless hours were not random, they were signs. The truth was whispering to you before it arrived in full. Archangel Michael says, "This paper is not just ink and words. It is a weapon disguised in simplicity, but it cannot strike you down. The power it holds will collapse in the moment light touches it." Type Amen to get blessing 777. There are hidden forces working behind you to bring the truth forward. Just as this man signed with false intentions, unseen guardians are moving with higher authority. His plan will not stand against divine order. Your life is entering a moment of deep exposure. The lies around you are thinning, and the ones who smile falsely will reveal their real faces. The man who dared to steal your name will be the first to tremble. He cannot undo what has been written, for every signature carries accountability. What he did in arrogance will return as his own downfall. That paper is no longer his protection, it is his curse. Archangel Michael says, "Do not be shaken. The revelation is not your enemy, it is your proof. What once was used against you will rise as your shield." Type Amen to get blessing 888. The shocking moment will arrive unexpectedly. You will stand face to face with the evidence that carries your name. And the emotions within you will surge like fire, for betrayal always cuts deep. But this is not the end, it is the awakening. The paper was not meant to destroy you but to show you who truly stands with you. It separates loyalty from deception, truth from lies. The man will struggle to explain himself. His words will stutter, his eyes will shift, and his mask will fall. The arrogance that carried him will break apart under the weight of truth. Archangel Michael says, "You are not powerless. Every hidden attack is being reversed. Every step taken against you is turning into a step forward for you." Type Amen to get blessing 999. The winds of destiny are blowing stronger now. That signed paper is like a seed planted in the dark, and it is sprouting toward the light. The roots of betrayal cannot stay hidden forever. This man thought he could profit from your silence. He thought you would remain blind to the movements behind your back. But what he forgot is that divine timing never misses. The day is approaching when you will see the truth with your own eyes. The words written will not just shock you. They will awaken a fire inside you. It will be a moment of revelation and strength. Archangel Michael says, "Stand firm in courage. Your name is yours, your path is yours, and no false hand can rewrite what belongs to you. The truth is already marching closer." Type Amen to get blessing 1010. The silence of the night is never truly empty. Beneath it, the sound of hidden actions vibrates, waiting to be revealed. That paper carrying your name is one of those vibrations, it was written to deceive, but soon it will be uncovered. He thought you would never know. He thought his signature was a shield strong enough to block the truth from reaching you. But what is written in shadows will always find its way to the light. The universe is aligning events so that you will see it with your own eyes. A chain of moments is already unfolding, one detail after another, one conversation leading to the next. The truth is approaching like thunder on the horizon. Archangel Michael says, "Do not be afraid when you feel the intensity rising. The shaking you sense around you is not to harm you but to push the falsehood out. This revelation is your protection, not your downfall." Type Amen to get blessing 1111. The man who dared to sign with your name walks with false confidence. He believes no one has noticed, but his steps are heavy with guilt. His spirit is restless because he knows the day of exposure is near. Already, cracks are appearing in his mask. His words will begin to betray him. The people around him will sense his unease before he even realizes it himself. The truth is not something he can run from. It will chase him until it stands before you. Every attempt to hide will only make his downfall louder. Archangel Michael says, "Justice is not late. Justice is moving silently, and when it arrives with force. No lie can outlast the timing of heaven." Type Amen to get blessing 1212. You may wonder why you have been sensing waves of anxiety. It is because your spirit already knows what is coming. The paper that was meant to silence you is about to speak louder than anyone expected. This man cannot silence the voice of destiny. Even though he tried to manipulate, to control, to bind your name, his own actions will testify against him. The very ink he used will rise as a witness. The shock will not only be in the revelation but in the realization of how close he was to you. Betrayal always cuts deepest when it comes from a hand that once pretended to be friendly. That is why your spirit feels it so heavily. Archangel Michael says, "This pain will not end in sorrow. It will turn into clarity. You will rise stronger than before, and the chains he tried to place on you will break apart." Type Amen to get blessing 1313. The paper is more than a document, it is a key. A key that was forged in lies, but one that will open the door of revelation for you. Every detail written upon it is proof that cannot be erased. He thought signing would bring him power. He thought controlling your name would give him an advantage. But what he did not see is that his actions unlocked divine justice instead. The timing is perfect. You are being prepared step by step to face this moment with strength. The guardians above are ensuring you will not be taken by surprise. Archangel Michael says, "Lift your head and remain steady. The truth is not far from you now. When it reaches you, it will come like a flood, unstoppable, undeniable, and unforgettable." Type Amen to get blessing 1414. The day will come when you hold that paper in your hands. And when your eyes scan the lines, you will feel the weight of everything you already sensed. The truth will no longer be whispers, it will be in your grasp. This revelation will shake more than just the man who signed it. Others connected to him will also feel the ripple. Lies cannot stand alone. They pull in those who help them grow. The exposure will be greater than he ever imagined. What he thought was small will turn into something public, something undeniable. His false foundation will crumble completely. Archangel Michael says, be prepared for a shift. Your life is not collapsing, it is being rebuilt on stronger ground. What was stolen in secret will be returned openly. Type Amen to get blessing 1515. The ground beneath falsehood always shakes. The man who signed the paper in your name thought it would remain buried, but the vibrations of truth are cracking it open. What he planted in deception will now grow into his exposure. He walks with unease though he tries to appear calm. His sleep is broken, his thoughts are scattered, and his words slip out of control. He knows within himself that he has awakened something greater than his plan. Every hidden move is echoing into the light. The walls he trusted to guard him are collapsing. The signature he thought was protection is now a chain pulling him down. Archangel Michael says, stay watchful but do not be afraid. The battle is not yours to carry in fear, for the truth is already on your side. The unveiling is close, and it cannot be stopped. Type Amen to get blessing 1616. The pages of destiny cannot be rewritten by a false hand. Your name carries authority that cannot be stolen, no matter how many times it is signed against you. This is why his actions will fail. The paper that bears your name will not remain hidden in silence. It will resurface when he least expects it. The very moment he thinks he is safe will be the moment the truth bursts forth. His shame will be heavy. Those who believed in his lies will turn away. The mask that covered him will be shattered. Archangel Michael says, his plan was against you, but it has become his trap. You are not falling into the net, he is. Every letter on that page is working against him now. Type Amen to get blessing 1717. You will soon feel the shift as the truth begins to knock on your door. The energy will grow stronger, almost undeniable, pulling you toward revelation. This is not a random occurrence, it is alignment. The man who betrayed you underestimated the hand of justice. He thought his cleverness was unmatched, but he will realize that nothing escapes the higher order. His downfall is already written. The revelation will not only shock you but also empower you. You will see clearly who stands in truth and who hides in lies. This moment will change the way you look at everything. Archangel Michael says, prepare your spirit. What comes is not destruction, it is liberation. You will not only survive, you will rise. Type Amen to get blessing 1818. The paper was signed with arrogance. He believed that by placing your name, he could own your destiny. But destiny cannot be owned by deceit. Every attempt he made is already unraveling. Even the people around him are beginning to see the cracks in his story. His confidence is fading, replaced by trembling uncertainty. The time is close when his voice will falter before yours. He will have no defense, no shield, no escape from the proof that exposes him. His silence will betray him more than his words. Archangel Michael says, remain patient and steady. The tide is turning, and soon it will be fully in your favor. His hands will lose the grip he tried to keep over you. Type Amen to get blessing 1919. The whispers of betrayal are becoming louder. The signature that tied your name to lies is already working as evidence. What was meant to trap you is transforming into your weapon of truth. The moment of revelation will not be quiet. It will arrive with force, pulling the cover off everything. The weight of hidden years will collapse in a single day. Do not fear the exposure, for it will bring clarity. The people who were blind will finally see. The ones who doubted you will have no choice but to acknowledge your truth. Archangel Michael says, this is a divine moment. What was once hidden in darkness is about to be carried into the light. You will witness the justice that was always promised. Type Amen to get blessing 2020. The world around you is shifting silently, yet with great intensity. That paper, signed in your name without your permission, is no ordinary act. It carries energy that cannot be buried, and soon it will rise to the surface like fire breaking through the ground. The man who dared to use your identity believed his steps were invisible. He believed his cleverness would go undetected, but his every move has been watched by forces higher than his own. He is walking into a storm he cannot control. Already the cracks in his false foundation are showing. People close to him are beginning to sense something is wrong. The weight of truth is pressing hard, and it is only a matter of time before it bursts out. Archangel Michael says, do not let fear poison your heart. What is meant to harm you will turn to your strength. The very proof of betrayal will become the evidence of your rising. Type Amen to get blessing 2121. The paper has power because it carries your name. That is why betrayal feels heavy, it strikes at the very core of your being. But remember, your name belongs only to you, and no false hand can rewrite what heaven has already declared. The man thought his signature sealed his advantage. He thought it was final, a decision that could never be undone. But nothing built on lies can stand against the truth forever. Soon, you will see the paper with your own eyes. And when you do, every suspicion you carried, every unease you felt, will make perfect sense. The truth will not only shock you, it will free you. Archangel Michael says, remain calm and steady. Your strength is not in rushing, but in knowing justice is near. What belongs to you cannot be stolen. Type Amen to get blessing 2222. The moment of exposure is approaching. The paper that was hidden is already moving toward your hands. The lies tied to your name are about to lose their grip. This man underestimated the power of timing. He thought he could delay exposure forever, but delays are not denials. Justice moves with precision, and when it strikes fully. Every action he took against you is already returning to him. His own signature will testify against him. The words he thought would bind you will become his undoing. Archangel Michael says, your spirit is stronger than any attack. Do not carry the weight of fear, for the heavens are carrying you. The unveiling is not far, it is at the door. Type Amen to get blessing 2323. The betrayal will shock many, not just you. People who trusted him will witness the truth, and their eyes will open. His mask will fall in front of everyone, and there will be no place to hide. The signed paper will be a turning point. From that moment forward, you will walk in clarity and strength. No more second-guessing, no more wondering, you will know exactly who stood against you. The downfall of the man will be swift. His arrogance will melt into shame. His silence will echo louder than his words. Archangel Michael says, this revelation is your breakthrough. You are stepping into a season of truth, where no deception can touch you again. Stand tall, for your vindication is already written. Type Amen to get blessing 2424. The path ahead may feel heavy, but it is filled with purpose. Each event that unfolds will carry you closer to your destiny. The signature that was used against you is nothing compared to the seal of truth that surrounds you. You will soon rise above this attack. The exposure will turn into your empowerment. The betrayal will become your testimony. The man who thought he had won will realize he has lost everything. What he built on falsehood will turn to dust. His actions will collapse under the weight of their own lies. Archangel Michael says, "You are chosen for victory, not defeat. No weapon formed against you will prosper, and no signature forged against your name will stand." The truth is unfolding now. Type Amen to get blessing 2525. The silence that surrounds you hides a storm waiting to break. That man who placed his signature under your name thought he could control your path. But every hidden act carries a vibration, and his has already begun to echo back toward him. He thought the paper was his shield. He thought your name would give him power. Instead, the paper has become a chain wrapping around his own destiny. The truth is unstoppable now. No matter how deeply he tries to bury it, it will rise again. The energy of exposure is moving closer each passing day. Archangel Michael says, "Prepare yourself for the unveiling. What was whispered in shadows is about to be spoken in light. You will not be shaken, for your strength is being renewed." Type Amen to get blessing 2626. The betrayal carries a sharp sting because of how close it came to you. Your name is SA. His mask will collapse. His words will falter. His arrogance will melt in the face of truth. Archangel Michael says, "Your vindication is certain." The paper is not your defeat, it is your proof. The justice you have waited for is already rising. Type Amen to get blessing 2727. Already, you may be sensing the pressure building. The air feels heavier, your spirit feels restless, and your mind drifts to thoughts you cannot explain. These are signals of what is about to unfold. This man cannot escape what he has done. His every step is being recorded. The very signature he placed will become the evidence that seals his downfall. The truth will not only expose him but also shift your entire environment. People who doubted you will stand corrected. Those who whispered lies will fall silent. Archangel Michael says, "Stay steady, for you are about to witness a great turning. What seemed like an attack will become your testimony. What was used against you will now raise you higher." Type Amen to get blessing 2828. The signed paper is more than a document, it is a symbol. A symbol of betrayal, yes, but also a symbol of coming justice. It shows how close the enemy tried to get and how strong you truly are. He believed he could write your destiny. He believed his ink was stronger than your truth. But destiny belongs to no liar. The exposure will come suddenly, catching him off guard. His lies will fall apart like sand slipping through his fingers. His downfall will be witnessed by many. Archangel Michael says, "Rise in courage, for your time of clarity is here." The betrayal will not defeat you, it will launch you. Your story is shifting toward triumph. Type Amen to get blessing 2929. The hour of revelation grows near. You are walking into a season where no lie can stay hidden. Every hidden paper, every secret act will face the light. The man will feel the weight of his own actions. He will see the collapse of the false foundation he built. His shame will become the mirror he cannot escape. But you, chosen one, will rise above this moment. What was meant to bury you will lift you. What was meant to break you will empower you. Archangel Michael says, "Stay strong, for your name is shielded." The proof of betrayal will turn into the banner of your victory. Nothing can erase what truth has already sealed. Type Amen to get blessing 3030. The weight of hidden actions always finds a way to rise. That man who signed the paper in your name thought he had locked the truth forever. Yet, the walls he trusted are beginning to tremble. He moved with arrogance, believing his steps were unseen. But the eyes of justice are never blind, and the truth follows him like a shadow. His every move is traced back to the paper that will betray him. Already, whispers are forming around him. People who once believed his words now question his silence. The paper he used as a weapon is turning into proof against him. Archangel Michael says, "Do not let your heart grow heavy." This moment is not your loss, it is your revelation. You will stand above the storm that was meant to drown you. Type Amen to get blessing 3131. Your spirit has been sensing this for some time. Restless nights, sudden chills, and the quiet warnings in your soul were not random. They were signs that betrayal was moving in silence. But betrayal cannot hide forever. It may try to mask itself, but exposure is certain. The more he tries to conceal, the louder the truth will roar when it comes out. You are not powerless in this. You are standing under divine protection. The signed paper is not the end of your story, it is the beginning of his downfall. Archangel Michael says, "Lift your head high." Your path is not controlled by lies. It is controlled by the truth, and the truth is rising now. Type Amen to get blessing 3232. The paper will reach your hands when the time is right. And when it does, you will feel a wave of clarity rush through you. Everything that seemed confusing will suddenly make sense. This revelation will not only expose him but also set you free from unseen chains. The lies that surrounded your name will fall away. What was hidden in shadows will no longer have power over you. The man will be left trembling. His confidence will vanish. His silence will speak louder than any excuse he tries to give. Archangel Michael says, "Your victory is sealed. No weapon forged against your name will prosper." This paper, instead of destroying you, will raise you to new strength. Type Amen to get blessing 3333. The betrayal will echo beyond him. Others connected to his scheme will feel the weight too. Lies never stand alone, they always pull others into their collapse. Soon, those who once stood by his side will turn away. They will see the truth for themselves, and they will no longer defend him. His circle will break apart. You, however, will stand stronger than before. The revelation will clear the fog from your life. It will open doors of clarity and shut doors of deception. Archangel Michael says, "This is your moment of renewal." You will rise above every hidden scheme. Your name is shielded, your destiny is untouchable. Type Amen to get blessing 3434. The closer the revelation gets, the more uneasy he becomes. His nights are filled with fear. His plans slip from his hands like sand. He knows the truth is near. He knows the paper he signed will not remain in silence much longer. His own actions are haunting him. But you, chosen one, are walking into light. You are stepping into freedom. The truth is about to crown you with victory. Archangel Michael says, remain calm and unshaken. The storm may rise, but you will not fall. The unveiling is already here. Type Amen to get blessing 3535.